love writing. When I write, I'm happy as can be. And I can see things that others can't see. Yes, I can write it, I can explain it, I can see it too. But what do you do when you have that thing in your head and you just can't get it out, and you're like, where's the piece of paper? What is that all about? And where did the thought come from? And what are you going to do? And then you sit and you contemplate for a day or two, and you can't remember the thing that you originally thought, and you're like, oh my goodness me, look what I've bought. I've bought another notepad to write something down because I didn't have one around. But now these thoughts are all mixed in my mind and I can't remember. I can't rewind. I can't remember what I exactly said. But I think it's had something to do with Fred. Or was it Sylvia or Gladys? I really can't remember. I should have wrote it down at the time. But hey, it's December. And Christmas is coming and Santa's getting close and I'm feeling elated. Oh, wow, what's he going to bring? That reminds me of a song. And I feel like I want to sing. All I want for Christmas is you, ooh, baby. Which leads me on to thinking of a love song and a love story. And yes, that's how we come to think of things in our mind. That's how we come to unleash our creativity. By thinking on the hop like that. By ad-libbing. Someone asked me the other day, how do you write a book? How do you even begin? Well, this is how. The number one step is to unleash your creativity and to ad-lib. Just let your mind be free and think of all the thoughts in your head and let just them spew out and write them down. But make sure you have a notepad handy, because if not, you'll have to go and do what I just said in my brief poem there, which is go and buy another notepad. And by the time you got round to buying another notepad, all the things get mixed up in your head and you're off on another wonderful, wild and crazy creative adventure. So use Christmas as a way of bringing your creativity out of your mind. You know, you can make up loads of stories. You can pull a Christmas cracker and you can open it up and you can think of the joke and the little gift you get inside if you get a gift. You can make something up with it. You can make a story up with it. You can make a story with wrapping paper. You can make a story out of the presents. You know, you can do anything you want with creativity. Your imagination can run absolutely wild. If you're watching films over Christmas, think of an alternative ending. Think, what if I was in that one character's situation? What would I do next? What's his story or her story? You know, if you've got pets around, if you've got dogs, what's the doggy's story? How are they perceiving the world? How is Christmas looking to them? And what's the next adventure they can get up to? Knock, 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 knock. The postman's arrived at the door, but how can he? It's Christmas Day and there's no post on Christmas Day. So why is he ringing the bell? And do we know who this postman is? Is he a sinister type or is he a loving type? What's happened to him? He stood there in the doorway, as bold as brass. And there's a weird, crazy expression on his face. I don't like it one bit. And he's got some blood on his hand. I don't think it's from the turkey. Ooh, I like animals. I'm getting a bit creeped out now. Let's close the door, shall we? And let's go back to our lovely Christmas, where we're singing, full of joy, full of hope, full of peace. And the Queen's speech comes on. And we're like, that was really awesome. And then we contemplate on the words and what's happening in the world. And then we go off on another story. And this is how you create stories. This is how you start writing. This is the spark of imagination for your very first book. Until next time, embrace your quirky, have a very happy Christmas, and I'll see you on the next video. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and don't forget to subscribe. Take care. Bye bye.